Hey friends, hope all is well. This is Joshua Stevens from Community Mortgage. Got a quick mortgage tip of the week for you, and it's an excellent question that was posed to me yesterday by a first-time homebuyer. This question is something that if you're involved in it or you've done it before, you maybe don't even think about it, but it was an excellent question. So the question is they say, what do we do if we really want to buy this house now, but in a couple years, we really want to sell this house? What does that look like? Let's say in 5 years, 10 years, something like that. That the situation changes and the job changes and it's a new city, we need to move. We're not going to have the house paid off by then, so what do we do and what does that look like? So the answer to that is you can still sell your house. And here's an example of what that might look like, just using some round, rough numbers. Let's say that you buy a house for $100,000, $100,000 even. And let's say in 10 years, you've paid down the principal on that loan, and you now owe $90,000 on the loan. $90,000. Now, let's assume that you've took good care of the property, made some improvements to the property, and real estate just does what real estate does, and it has increased in price. So now, the house that you bought for $100,000, in 10 years down the road, we're going to sell this property for $150,000. Let's say you list it with real estate agents. I would always recommend doing that. They're going to take good care of you and making sure your property does actually move. So real estate fees are typically 6% of the purchase price, or 6% of the selling price, right? So if you sell the house for $150,000, 6% of that is $9,000. So straight away, you've sold the house. They're going to give you a check right now for $150,000, and the real estate agent fees are going to be the 6%, $9,000. That leaves you with a check right here, or leaves you with a balance rather of $141,000. But remember, you had a $100,000 mortgage, you've paid it down to $90,000. So what we do there is $141,000, what you have after real estate fees, and then you're going to pay off the remaining $90,000. So then you have earned from the transaction, you walk away from the transaction with $51,000. Quick thing to point out with all this is just a very rough high-level overview of what that would look like, because there are some fees involved with selling your house. Just some things that happen on the title work side of things, also like things like prorated taxes. So what that means is, depending on where it falls in the calendar year that you are selling your property, you're going to have to pay for some of the taxes from the time you have occupied the property. Stuff like that. So there's some fluctuation in there, but yeah, this is kind of like a high-level overview of pretty much how it works. One more thing, friends. The time of our videos in this particular office is drawing to a close because I'm actually selling my house. I'm very happy to report that my wife and I have got a new place. We're really excited about it. We're going to be moving here in the next little bit. Keep an eye out. Stay tuned with us because the wife and I, we have filmed videos and we have documented every step of the process of what it looked like to purchase our new house. We're going to tell you all about it, from what the house hunt looked like to buying this house, how we got started with this one, and everything, whole 9 yards. Hopefully that can be helpful to you, kind of demystify the process a little bit and let you see what it's like to buy a house, sell a house, and see it from the insider's perspective, from some folks who do it every day. My wife's a real estate agent, if you didn't know. And so, yeah, we hope that can be helpful and entertaining to you guys. Friends, that is the Mortgage Quick Tip of the Week. As always, remember that every property is unique, everybody's personal situation is unique, and therefore every transaction process is a little bit unique. Feel free to give me a shout and we'll review how the laws, regulations, and loan types are applicable to you and your situation and chart a path forward. If I can be of assistance in any way, feel free to give me a shout anytime. Take care. Have a good one.